See, when it comes to yoga, I said it begins in the womb itself.
Yeah.
Prenatal yoga we were talking about. So the yoga begins in the womb itself. And then when we talk of actual yoga practices, when the child is of 7 years of age, he or she should start practicing yoga, because that is the time when the hormones are changing and he is heading towards either adolescence or puberty. And it brings balance in the development both of mind, body, and the balancing of hormones. So sometimes what happens when, mind is not that developed and body is developing faster compared to the mind, the child will become very low. And or sometimes he will become very aggressive, because body में तो बहुत energy है, दिमाग उतना है ही
नहीं चल रहा है,
तो he might become aggressive, and vice versa. So at the age of 7 onwards, a child can begin, start just with Surya Namaskar, only Surya Namaskar.
Okay.
And if possible, Shambhavi Mudra. These are the two things.
What is Shambhavi Mudra exactly?
You just sit and look here like this.
Okay.
Just for few seconds. बच्चा खेल खेल में कर लेगा,
आराम से कर लेगा.
My grandson knows what is Shambhavi Mudra.
God. I'm feeling old.
So at the age of 7 they can start. So if they practice, so they will be a very, if I talk of a girl, she will have poise and a good personality, very balanced state of mind. A teenage girl, beautiful, हम कहेंगे ना, बहुत सुंदर युवती के रूप में वो convert होगी if she is practicing yoga. So they can start from the age of 7. Now all the girls, they want good skin, good hair, everybody wants good figure. So yoga helps there also. When we talk of students, they want good concentration. So it is good for them also.
Yeah.
So and when we talk of college going students, so they have many pressures. So, and especially they get into depression, some they get into anxiety, which is very common nowadays. So if they practice yoga, they can practice yoga. And we have designed, I can talk of myself, I have designed small capsules. So if they practice just for 15-20 minutes, they will overcome their stress, they will overcome their anxiety, and they will have good concentration. So whatever they do, they will do with excellence. So this is how they can do. I talk of now housewives. Housewives, whenever they get a chance, बच्चे स्कूल चले गए, हस्बैंड ऑफिस चले गए, एट द नाश्ता भी हो गया, 2 घंटे हो गए, 11-11:30 बजे start half an hour of yoga practices. Yeah, it's a good time. And then before lunch, you are free. You have done your yoga practices also. So instead of sitting, कि अब तो हम थक गए, अब बैठ जाते हैं, do something. Half an hour of yoga practices. 15 minutes of asanas, 15 minutes of pranayam, and that will do.
I think that will also kind of really help them out for problems that will come their way eventually in the life with the current lifestyle, that is weakened knees, lower back pains, spasms, and a bunch of things. I think if you're practicing all these things daily, you are less tend to have them.
Yes.
In case if you have them, you will recover very fast.
Very fast. See, I have had many injuries, but I have recovered, and I never stopped myself. That particular period was okay, that I had to take rest, or I have to just, work on that particular part. Rest, it was fine. Now also I jump, I do skipping and everything.
Oh, nice.
So so housewives can do. That means that age group, I'll say 25 to 55 or something like that.
Okay.
Now 55 onwards, I say that it is a menopausal age.
Yeah.
So if you have been practicing, it helps you a lot at that time. Yeah. Mood swings, hot flushes, excesses.
Now people also get menopause at 45.
Yes.
Because
the hormones.
Hormones.
The lifestyle.
Does yoga also help to kind of really time that up, right?
Yes. It helps in everything. So for all age groups, I am coming from womb to this age 55. And if you continuously practice, you will not have knee problem, back problem, as you said. and you will still have your lustrous, hair and
Yeah.
glowing, seeing free of pigmentations and all. And you can be energetic. You can do all the things. You can dance, you can run, you can climb the stairs, you can do whatever you want at any age.
Ah.
But suddenly you can't say कि अच्छा मैं 63 की हो गई, मैं आज से start कर रही हूँ. Give time to yourself. See, my flexibility was good always, but I never did this flipping asanas like Vrashchik asana or Pinch Mayuri asana. At the age of 58, I started doing these asanas.
Okay.
I developed flexibility more
Over the
at the
period
age
of
of
time, yeah.
58. So it doesn't mean कि age हो गई तो you can't do it.
Yeah.
And never stop yourself from doing yoga practices, because not only physically, mentally also they will keep you, uplifted, and you will be bubbly and joyful. You will enjoy the life.
Yeah.
And you told of one thing, that spasms and all these things.
Yeah.
Here I would say one thing about supplements.
Yeah.
We being vegetarians, we take good amount of protein, still it is not enough.
Yeah.
So I used to have so many pains here and there, very often. आज यहाँ दुख रहा है, आज वहाँ दुख रहा है, आज वहाँ दुख रहा है. So my husband suggested me whey protein, and I started taking that. Initially I was also afraid पता नहीं क्या नुकसान करेगा, but
Do
I
you feel the
started.
difference?
Much difference. Much difference. I say everyone should take it. All the women should take it.
Yes. Yeah, I always talk about this because I'm also promoting a brand. I've been affiliated with this brand since a year plus now. They are probably into the plant protein side of a thing. I'm never a vegan. See, in my case, I am also not a vegetarian. I eat everything. Of course, restricted to some of the things. But I have felt the difference. When you are obviously non-vegetarian, you tend to have more protein from different sources. So let's say when I'm following a particular diet and a program with regards to my let's say shoots or anything that's coming up, that certainly helps me a lot. With plant protein and things and stuff, that also helps me a lot. Whey protein, of course, I'm taking. So because I have been aware of these things, this is a very funny thing that all the moms, when you just go and talk to them about a specific supplement thing, you should take a whey protein or a plant protein or anything as such, they refrain from that thing.
They shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, they are giving an X chocolate drink बना के तुम अपने बच्चों को खिला रहे हो. That is more sugar than that
Yes.
thing that you are,
yes,
kind of don't want to take.
And one more thing, women, elderly women, I would say, they will say कि fat बढ़ रहा है. Because, so what I felt was, many times, there were friends who saw me after a few months. They said, "तुम पतली हो गई हो." I had not done anything special about it.
Yeah.
Weight was also the same. But what I felt was that I was looking leaner because my muscles were more toned.
Correct.
So fat was replaced by muscles.
Yeah.
So it is a very good thing. I will never give up now. So I recommend and I tell all my friends, all my friends who are of my age or younger to me or elderly than me, कि भाई सब लोग protein लेना शुरू करो. It is very important.
Subscribe for more such amazing short clips of the podcast. You can watch the full episode on the channel and stream all the episodes on all the major streaming services. See you in the next episode.